Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Down here for this offense. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 10. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Fighting off the defender. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. It's a short completion at the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And there's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Brazel. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tennessee. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. The quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback dropping back. He slings this one deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Football comes out. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
3rd down coming up.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Good throw to the right, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Balls. This quarterback on fire today. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Close to the tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The linebacker shifting around now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter.
Tennessee 17, Ohio State 7.
The Volunteers will line up to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running with purpose. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Ayamaleva. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Volunteers. No chance to catch him.
Chris, how dangerous dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Now they get set to kick it away.
Tennessee, 24, Ohio State, 7.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That'll be a safety.
Chris, I've seen this happen just a handful of times. I think it's just a lack of awareness by the ball carrier. He's so locked in on trying to make a play and trying to get out of the end zone to avoid the safety that he just loses sight of where he is.
Looking up into the raindrops, he's muffed it. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Makes a quick catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. He'll hand it off. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Thurman. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Trying to create outside the pocket now. In the clear at the 25.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
We'll have to throw it here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Boy, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on third down. It would have had to have been a perfectly placed ball to have any chance at a completion and a first down.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Breaking free at the 35. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finds room at the 30. Ball carrier running through tackles. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Being on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Extending the play now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here's the second down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught quickly. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Dunks it down to the back. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Who makes the grab? They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Play action here on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Back to throw again. Finds his man. It's Selman. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Brazil. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Testing the right side here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Ayamaleva. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that match. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And third and short, they hand the ball off. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments to have and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PHC is good, is still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Tennessee 36, Ohio State 28.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Ayamaleva looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On the ground, it's Lewis. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Brazil. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Vols offense is on the move now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Webb. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
28.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. He's hit just before the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he steps out after a nice